I'm ballin', I've a song on you.
Alright, hi guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Haley. This is my first YouTube video. And today we're just gonna jump right in with the college freshman advice. Moving is like a week and a half away. So I think I want to make this video in preparation for that. Number 1, pick a school you'll think you'll like. Like, don't pick something don't go behind your friends, running around behind them and try to find a school that they think is good for them and you think, well, I'm gonna go here because that's where my friends are going. You're gonna be miserable. Go somewhere where you visited the campus, you like the campus, you like the atmosphere, you like the football team, whatever it may be. Go somewhere that you want to go. Go somewhere where you feel like you're gonna fit in, because it's all about you. Not everybody else is getting your degree with you. It's you. It's you by yourself. Like, seriously. Like, I know a thing or two about not picking the right school. I'm a sophomore in college and I've gone through 2 schools so far. And I've gone through, my first school I went to was Texas Tech University. It's not a bad school. It just wasn't where I wanted to spend the rest of my 4 years there. I was miserable. I mean, I met some amazing people, but I just couldn't do it. And then my next school I went to Southern A&M University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That first week for me was rough at the transitioning period because of I mean, it was a transition going from a PWI to an HBCU. And maybe I'll do another video on that one day. My experience at a PWI versus my experience at HBCU, because I've gone to both. Pursue a degree that you want to pursue. Don't go into a STEM field if you know it's not something that you're going to be good at. Pick a degree that you think is going to be beneficial. Something that you think that you're going to be able to stick with, is something that the courses aren't too hard for you. They're not too strenuous. You're not going to sit there and be like, I can't do this, just wanting to quit every single week because you can't keep up with the coursework. It's too much work for you. Don't do something that's going to strain you just because everybody gets a STEM degree. That's what I want to do. A STEM degree is where the money is. That might be where the money is, but if you're not good at it, don't do it, homie. Don't let anybody tell you that, oh, you're not going to make money in that field. Like, that's just talk. Let that go in one ear, let it go right out the other ear. Because at the end of the day, nobody's getting that degree but you. The people telling you not to get that degree, either they already have their degree or they're working towards the same degree as you, in which if they're working towards the same degree as you, they don't need to say anything. You're all going to school to get a degree. You're not going there to get clout. Everybody nowadays wants clout. Clout is not going to get you paid. Take studying seriously. Oh my God. I know people tell you this, your freshman year, like in high school, it really mattered, Well, guess what? Your freshman year in college matters way more. Like, I mean, freshman year in high school mattered a lot, but freshman year in college, it's exactly like high school. It's make or break. You screw up that first year, you're done. You're done for. I mean, it's not impossible to get out of it. It's possible. It's going to take some extra work on your part, so I encourage you to just be proactive instead of reactive, because being reactive, it's going to stress you out more than anything, and just being proactive and having everything done and just being done with everything and having all your ducks in a row is going to make you feel better than having to catch up and just constantly being in the cycle of catching up. Create a study group with some friends. You don't have to be with friends. Find somebody in class. You might not really know them, just be like, hey, do you want to do a study group? Because I promise you, somebody is waiting for somebody else to ask them to be in a study group. Everybody wants somebody that they can study with in that class. Even if they know nobody in that class, they're looking for somebody that they can form a study group with, somebody they can study with, somebody they can take tests online with. Just go out and ask somebody to be in a study group with you. It's not that serious. Nobody's gonna be like, ew, I don't know you, like, get away from me. That's not how college works. And you never know. Asking that person to be your study buddy, they end up becoming your best friend. You never know. Do not pull all-nighters. Me personally, I don't ever think I pulled an all-nighter my whole freshman year. I'm not saying just because it didn't work for me that it won't work for you, but honestly, if you don't know it the night before, you're not gonna know it. That's not to say that you can't try, But in all honesty, you're gonna need that sleep before the test more than you need anything else. Cramming the night before the test is not gonna work. Just plan your studying accordingly to your time. Have good time management. Time management is key in college. Like, you really need to know how to manage your time. It's about managing time. It's about having time to study, having time to hang out with friends, having time to do homework, having time to go to class. The day you get your homework, do it. Don't play around with it. Procrastination is gonna kill you. I know everybody's heard this before, but it's super serious. My advice to you is do your homework as soon as you get it. If you get it and then you don't have class for another, say, hour and a half, go sit somewhere in the library, do your homework for that class really quickly, and then go to your next class. Try to find common ground with your roommate. Please to God, if you have a roommate, which you most likely will your freshman year, unless you get lucky, like my second semester, I was able to pay for a private room and not have a roommate. But my first semester, I had a roommate, but we linked up, through social media beforehand, before we got there, I had her number, she had mine, we were planning things about our room. I was like, this is the color I'm gonna get, I'm gonna bring a fridge, are you gonna bring a fridge, I'm just gonna bring a microwave, this, that, and the other. We ended up bringing 2 fridges and their room was cramped. If you can get in touch with your roommate beforehand, before you go to college, get in touch with them and plan out your room. Like, it's gonna make a difference if you have your room planned out. Because honestly, had I known she was gonna bring a refrigerator, I wouldn't have brought mine. Most of the time you're gonna have a tiny space and you're gonna have to, if you're not used to living with somebody else, I'm an only child. I've never had to live with anybody else in my house. It's just been me. Try to be a friend to your roommate. Like, they're gonna be with you 24/7. You're gonna see them all the time. So if you start off on the wrong page with your roommate, that's it. That defines the whole year for you. It's gonna be super hard to try to get up out of your room. I know, because my second semester, my first roommate, we're just not gonna go into that. It was just super hard for me to get out of the room. There was just too much going on. There was this, there was that, there was the other. It was so bad. I didn't want a room with anybody else. I just wanted to live in solitary confinement. You don't have to be buddy-buddy with your roommate, but plan out a schedule with your roommate. Know each other's schedules, because sometimes you're gonna want peace and quiet, and if you know that they're in class from this time to this time, you don't have class, go to your room and take a quick little nap. If they want to have friends over, make sure that y'all have good enough communication to where they're like, hey, I'm having friends over, and you're like, okay, even if you don't like them, work through it. Communication is key. Do not skip class. As a person who did not go to class, I went to class when it was necessary. I only went to come to class when I absolutely knew we were going to learn something. You're going to learn something every day. If you have one of those teachers that just likes to talk, bring homework for another class to keep you occupied. Tune in every once in a while though. Don't just go Zoom and just zone out the whole class. Constantly be checking in, because you never know what you might miss. Not everybody has your best intentions at heart. Understand that fully and be prepared to meet some people that do not have your best interests at heart. Not everyone is your friend. Do not tell your business to everybody, because they're gonna go behind your back, they're gonna tell somebody else, that they're gonna make fun of you. Not everybody wants to be your friend. They may act like they want to be your friend, but not everybody really wants to be your friend. You gotta see through the fake. Understand that at the end of the day, not everybody's there for you. Not everybody's your best friend. Not everybody's your homie. Not everybody's gonna be there for you, down for you, ride for you. Partying. If you're gonna go party, be safe. Be safe. Be safe. Do not go anywhere alone. Travel in a pack, ladies. It's for your safety. It's not for anything but your own safety. If none of your friends want to go, you shouldn't really be going either. Don't go. Don't keep trying to force it. Don't keep trying to force it. If you can't go to one party, it's not the end of the world. If you're like, oh, my crush is gonna be there, this is my one chance. It's not. It's not. There's gonna be more. You can always find more opportunities. Like, it's not gonna just be like, this is it. Like, the world's gonna be over if I don't go to this one party. That is not true. Let the record show that is not true. You'll have many parties throughout your whole your whole college experience. Don't sit up here and just party. The parties in college are significantly better than the parties in high school, I'll tell you that. I went to a college party my junior and senior year of high school. I didn't want to go to not a single high school party again. I was over it. If you're going to a college party and it's at a house, don't go, sis. Don't go. Go to legit parties where they're like, it's gonna be a club, this and this. You Google map it and it's a house. If they charge you at all for a house party in college, don't do it. It's not worth it. Take your money, take your coins, go home, go to Whataburger, go to Cane's, get you some food, go back to your dorm, and watch something on Netflix because you didn't want to be there, nor did you need to be there anyway. People really will charge you money to go sit in their funky house and watch the same 4 niggas dance in a circle. Always have a designated driver. Always have a designated driver. You're not old enough to drink anyway, but it's college. You're gonna drink. No matter me telling you not to drink is gonna stop you from drinking. You're gonna drink. Either call yourself an Uber, go Uber to the party so that you know, oh, I'm gonna Uber back and I don't have to worry. But don't ever go somewhere and get super drunk and you're in charge of other people. You are not invincible. In the moment you are driving your friends home drunk and you slaughter everybody in the backseat, you're staring at a very, very hefty charge. Those are some years in jail. All because you didn't want to just hand somebody else the keys or call yourself an Uber to go home. It is never that serious, I promise you. Leaving your car at a venue for a night, other than killing people or potentially killing yourself, it's not a toss-up. You know what you need to do. Do it. I mean, seriously, be in charge of your own life. Understand you have to be the captain of your own life. I lost track of how many, I think I stopped counting. I stopped counting. Leave with who you came with. Don't ever leave your friends. Don't ever just go off without them. You came as a group, you're leaving as a group. I don't care if you don't feel it no more, you gotta wait until they don't feel it no more. That's what you signed up for when you came as a group. Focus on yourself. I know I stated something similar to that in the beginning of the video, but truly focus on yourself. Work at your own pace. Just because you have to drop a class and you're not taking 16 hours anymore and all your friends are overachievers, are taking 16 to 18 hours and you're stuck at what, 15 or 12 hours, don't think that you're a failure because you get to drop a class. Rather drop a class than have a low GPA. That's how I see it. But at the same time, keep in mind that you can only drop so many classes within your college career before you can't drop anymore. So like I said, take courses that you know that you can keep up with, that you know are not going to be too hard for you. Don't sit here and think because, oh, you need to take a year off to worry about yourself or take a semester off to worry about yourself, that it's the end of the world. My last and final tip is don't forget to relax. I know college is, it's go, go, go. It's move, move, move. This party's this day, homework, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Some days you might just need to take a weekend where you're just kind of like, I don't want to be bothered with it. Y'all go out, y'all do you, I'm going to stay at home. If that's what you have to do every once in a while, that's what you have to do. If you don't want to do the late night study session with your friends because you're feeling really tired and you know you have a test in the morning, just go home and relax. Relax yourself because there's not a lot of time to relax in college. Schedule time for you. Schedule me time. Schedule time where you're just, if all you want to do is sit up in your room and listen to music or get on Twitter or just watch Netflix, or all you want to do is just sit up there and play on your Xbox or your PlayStation, that's what you need to do. College is honestly, it's stressful and it's overwhelming. At one point you're going to want to quit. So you really need to schedule time to chill out so that you can refocus your mind and get right back on track. Because if you're always on go mode, you're going to give up. You're going to burn yourself out and you're going to crash. You don't take anything else from this whole video. Take this one thing. Focus on yourself. That's it. In a nutshell. That was my video on college incoming freshman advice. I really hope you liked it. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you found anything to be really helpful, I mean, you can subscribe, you can comment, you can like down below. You can follow me on social media. I mean, if anybody has any more questions, I'm pretty sure I'm up to answer. If there's something you have a question about that I didn't answer in this video, I probably have an answer to it. If I don't have an answer to it, I know somebody else that I know that has an answer to it and I can ask them for you. All I want is for other people to be successful in their college experience and to have fun, because college is about having fun while getting a degree. You don't have to be stressed out the whole time. I'll see you guys next time for another video, and I'm out.
Watch out, oh watch out, oh watch out, yeah. That's my shot.